Mounika, hi, Daphne here. I'm so sorry there's been a delay in all these corrections coming back to you. As I explained this morning, the server has been down, which means that we had a very quiet weekend, which was lovely, but now it's gone crazy. So I'm just working my way through, trying to get your essays back as quick as possible. So your final one. So nowadays, most green energy is becoming ever more prevalent. Some argue they reduce costs and are better for the environment. Others believe they're a serious threat. So we need to show the examiner what we understand by this word threat. So over the last few decades, the use of renewable resources has improved. You don't need that across the world. Fantastic start. Lovely sentence. Some believe. Now, do you remember, you asked me to say, how could you improve? Who? So, who? So, environmentalists or campaigners. It's a useful word. Uh, Believe. So this is a very useful word. You could use it for a lot of different essays as well. Campaigners believe that this sustainable energy is suitable for the environment and reduces costs. Now here, it's the environment there and costs plural with no the here. And while others, S, argue that its security is a major threatening issue due to its intermittency. Right. That you don't need that word. I would take that out. That its major threat issue, that it, I think maybe that, yeah, it could be threatening due to its intermittency. I'd probably say that it could present dangers. That might be easier due to its intermittency. Intermittency, fantastic word, very nice. Beneficial, yeah, so nice compared to the essay this morning when we were talking about empty sentences. This is an amazing intro. Okay, you've given fantastic language. So what I want is language. So you've given me great vocab, and also you've told me where your essay is going. So you've kind of taken me on this journey with you, which is great. So on the one hand, there's ample evidence to produce pollution. Ample evidence to produce pollution-free environment with the use of a lowering cost. Okay, ample evidence that no, not to producing pollution-free environment with the use of there's ample evidence that producing pollution-free environment with the use of renewable energy and lowering producing pollution-free environment. Maybe support. Then I move this here. That support renewable energies now producing. Just that sentence order wasn't quite right. That support renewable energy producing pollution-free environment. Yeah. With the use of sorry, and lowering costs along with it. Okay, that works. So we need to get the subject in here. Evidence that supports, and then this is your subject. This, and then the verb here. Firstly, the use of. Careful with articles. It is something you really need to get right. If the examiner picks it up too often, one mistake is okay. If you do it a lot, you will start losing marks here. Eco energy such as, yeah, lovely, even, yep, which produces, yep, into the air. Good. So firstly, the use of, okay, so I need the end of that sentence. Firstly, the use of, and then you've talked about evidence, the use of this is shown to be clean and Hang on, because you're going to tell me that in a minute. So, there's evidence to support this. Okay, firstly, the use of is highly successful. Okay, so I'm looking for the evidence. You've got this keyword in here, there's ample evidence. So now you're telling me what the evidence is. So one bit of evidence, okay, this is very successful. So you have to connect these together here. As a result, pollution is limited, absolutely, to some extent, due to these resources, so resources, and then which do not, so resources plural, do, verb, not releasing the atmosphere, which is the main good. Secondly, advances in green technologies have lowered the costs, well done, and as whereas wind turbines connect this together, and as a result, they, you've got wind turbines and solar panels, they produce higher energy with lower economic costs. Excellent. For example, the article, you need a verb. So, for example, the article stated that between the associated something. I think you need to have cost there. Maybe. With producing energy from wind dropped by 20% and prices. Okay, good. Yep, that's fine. It's a very complicated essay and you are doing a fantastic job. The reason some of the sentences are a little bit in a muddle is because you are being very ambitious. That's good. Okay? Be ambitious. It's really worth it. On the other hand, although there's a case that usually benefits the environment, keep going, you can't stop in this sentence, keep going. However, the impact of its safety, clean, sustainable. You need to tell me again what you mean. cannot be unforgotten. Unforgotten? Yeah. We wouldn't say unforgotten really. I think it should be remembered. Let's do it that way around. Okay, but yes, you've got that sentence right, well done, but keep going. It has to be all one sentence. This is largely because some days may be windier than others. And the sun does not. Okay, the sun does not shine at night, and drought may be occurring for a long period. This results in unpredictable, adjective there, unpredictable weather conditions, which consequently lack security and disrupt the use of this energy, whereas fossils could be switched into use or switched on to use at any time. Good, very good point. You totally understand. That's brilliant. For instance, studies from the UVA shows that security, USA maybe, could be improved. So I here definitely say could be improved by building more energy buildings such as wind farms, so that people could be aware. People should be the subject here. People could be aware. We're aware of, not aware about, aware of its use and its safety. Thus, security may be needed for safeguarding future needs. Security, I think you need to say what you mean here. Backup supplies or mix of the two, or mix of fuel, or mix of energy sources may be needed. I think you need to be more explicit here on what you mean. Okay. To conclude, I firmly believe most people know the green energy program. Yeah, I think you do a bit more here. Okay, so go for a strong conclusion. Like your intro is so strong in this one, go for a strong conclusion. Yes, it's better for the environment. owing to. Go back to the points you just made. Yeah, it's cleaner, it's less damaging. Um, um, okay, and you could say, and although its initial expenses are high, this is likely to be reduced in the future. Yeah, something like that. Make sure you end on a really strong note, okay? But that's a very good essay, Mounika. I like that a lot. You've understood it. You've explained it well. You've pushed yourself, and it's good to push yourself. It works. You can carry on with us. I don't know when your exam is. Tell me when your exam is. Also tell me what score you need, because you said you've done it before, but I don't know what score you need. I'm assuming you need a 7. This is absolutely pushing on 7. If you can cut out these grammar mistakes, go back on all the corrections we've done together. Really, I'm sorry, it's boring to hear my voice, but go back to the corrections and really listen to the grammar errors, and just take those on board, because I think that you don't want to lose marks on grammar. So I definitely check out the grammar, and I definitely make sure that sometimes your word order is a bit strange. So read as much as you can, and that will help you on the word order. Read a large variety of articles. But you're working very, very well. So letter here, bit short. Thinking 159. I think you maybe expand, yeah. Okay, Mrs. and your sincerely is fine. You may want to do, because she's a neighbour, you could go kind regards, something like that. I'm a nearby resident, accommodating in the, okay, living in the flat opposite yours. Living in the flat opposite yours. As I would like to get this notice to you. As I would like to get this notice to you that I'm pursuing science. This is a strange word order. My course material. Okay, I would say. Okay. Okay. I'm currently studying for my degree in science. Sorry, no caps. And as you can imagine, and like be kind of friendly. As you can imagine, my course material is difficult to understand. This doesn't quite work. I'm not sure about your word order there. I spent many hours studying for my exams. And working through practical problems. Unfortunately, due to the ongoing body sound from your dog in your house, from the young dog, it's very difficult for me to concentrate. Okay, good that you explained the problem. I write to ask, is there anything you can do to help reduce the barking, especially during late hours? It's very difficult for me to sleep because of the continuous, don't repeat that, noise. And I imagine it must be hard for you too. So be a bit friendly. Yeah, it's a difficult letter to write. It's quite awkward. So be super friendly. You should have a full stop there. Okay. I hope this does not offend you. Good, that's right. As I'm only trying to get myself some comfort at home, to help me. We wouldn't say aid. Help me in my studies. If you'd like to discuss this, as I have a friend who is a vet and may be able to help. So give a little bit more here. Please contact me. Yeah, well done. And then I would put that there. Okay, really nice. I just think you need to be a little bit more there to just get this idea of this bit. Nice, respectful, but also friendly, because it is quite a tricky letter to write. But well done, Mounika. Super good work. If you want to keep going with us, I'd be delighted. I'm going to include a link for a 9 essay correction pack that will keep going a bit more practice if you would like to. But you've done incredibly well. It's been very nice working with you.